So I had to get my other phone. Of course, we're going to do it. Maybe I should have did it on this one all along. But, or maybe this is how it's supposed to play out. Things do work out on its own when you're in alignment. Three-part harmony. Remember, three is my energy to start. Four, depending on some people, four is where you can depart or it's a building number. Four, actually, numerology is a building number. You'll have some people who say in tarot or whatever, four is like bringing the tower. That's why I say you don't know. You're reading your perception of someone else. When you've grown up into this, I've said before, I don't need an organization to tell me who I am. I was taught by the best. I was taught by God and Goddess, a real one. They mastered their tests. They did what they had to do. They taught me, not you. And as we're looking on this day, Thursday, March 2nd, 2023, I'm officially 67 years old and looking better than most of you who are supposedly younger than me. You look like death. That part, though, making it personal. Because when you go there, you can go there. I don't know. It's just something. Let me say I do know. It's just something about, even as a baby, I don't know. I mean, okay, stop saying you don't know when you do know. That's going to be challenged. But I do that. I do that a lot. What makes me do that a lot when I was loved from the very beginning, and I was loved from the very beginning. I don't have bad parenting stories. I mean, I have funny, hilarious parenting stories. I have like some really parenting story. I have like some, like that time that I got that new bicycle, and I mean, and I mean, I always got the best gifts. I don't be mad at that. You know what? I deserve that. Considering all the things that I've gone through, I need to look at those special times for me, because if I don't, then that means I will put the focus on some of you and feel like I need to go into the FMK game. Like, who would I need to fuck, notice I say fuck, murder, and kill. I never say fuck, marry, and kill, because Mary is not, Mary is scary to me. That's what I was, a variety of levels. You don't want to marry me if you're not about the truth, because trust me, the daughter of Robin and Ruth would snap you like a twig in so many ways. You have no idea what I can do. I don't even know what I can do. That's why I'm watched night and day. I'm glad. I'm happy about that, okay? I have come to the understanding that sometimes it's a good thing. Protection is correction, and sometimes correction is protection. It depends on what side of the spectrum you're on. Remember, when you're on the other side of the burn, then that means you've learned from Saturn. And if you're still feeling the burn, you haven't. And for you have reached it at a very early age, because you haven't even been around the cycles, and yet you have. So you were born different. How you were born, you were literally a lotus born into some shit. Everything about that is shit. Everything about that is shit. But it's grown you. It's grown you into this beautiful lotus that but you don't understand what you are, what you want to be. Who are you? And this is where we get off. I am not going to address a narrative. I'm not going to cater to a narrative. I'm not going to go into this, when you see the rainbow, we're going to think of gay pride. No, when you see the rainbow, take it back to the beginning. When you see the rainbow, you're going to think of the promise. The promise is not gay pride. How dare you? You are just like these crazy ass crackers. You're just like these crazy ass hijackers. You two are just like everybody who's ever tried to hijack a culture. You are a culture vulture, but you want sympathy. You want it all about you. Everything we do is just like black people. Black people, we're just like you. We're being persecuted just like you. Black women, we're just like you. We're being persecuted just like you. Oh, black people, oh, we understand you. When you stabbing us in the back too. I should break all your necks. And I could and would laugh. But because I have that in me, I understand my energy is such that sometimes I need a little temperance. And I appreciate the love and the guidance and the hand and the shoulders. Baby, we got this. Not the time. We made you for this. So when, you have to do it. Oh, you can't do it. The difference between you and them is that you know better. You know when to do it, and you know when to pull back. And then let us come and show you ain't nobody's cat. And this ain't no cap. Sir, you are amazing. This mental thing is beyond. And this is to these hoes. You can serve up all the tits and clicks. You can put all kinds of stuff in your food. Notice that nigga still wants to leave you. He's with you and thinks about me. That must make you feel some kind of way. That's why your energy's so salty, but then you want to come to the C, the daughter, not the cunt. You're a cunt wanting to come to the SEA. And you think I won't drown you? I might drown and boil you too. See, that's the beautiful thing about being fire water. Choose your modality. You want to drown to death or you want to be burned to death. Either way, or you want to throw it up in the air? I don't care. There's lots of things in the air. My family's in the air. My family's everywhere. Your family ain't my family. And then the fact that you tried to literally get with some of my ratchet ass family members. Oh my God, this motherfucker. These motherfuckers. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? It's this shit. You went to some of my ratchet ass folks. I didn't realize how ratchet they were, but I realized they were ratchet on some levels. But again, I don't judge. Until all this stuff in 2022, it came into clear view and I went, what? 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 The gang stalking got atrocious. All the gang stalkers came together. All the people that I helped that realized were never helping me. All the ones who I helped who I realized were pulling from my energy. All the ones who I realized were just a bunch of clout chasing bitches. Bitch, you can sell pussy till the cows come home. I'm not that type of witch, but guess what? You selling your pussy and you giving it up like a slut. Why don't you call it what it is? Divine who? Divine feminine, divine. How does she, what's the power that she have over men? Badass magic. That's why the bitch can't get in through these gates. Shit, motherfucker, you a hater. You don't like men. You don't like women. You used to be a talent. Now you a faker. A wonka. Snake. I like snakes, some, but there are some snakes that would eat snakes. Did you forget? I love the 10 Commandments. I have watched that like every year of my life. Isn't that ironic? So I guess I'll be watching it. I don't remember. I don't know if I was watching it as a baby, but I know from about 6th grade on up. First grade on up. I've been clear from the year 6 on up. I've been clearly into, you know what? Y'all can do whatever you want to. I put mad respect on Passover, on Pesach. Mad respect. Don't judge me, and I'm not going to let some drug addict tell me what and what I can't do. Well, Val, you a drug addict too. Am I? No, you're talking about you. You don't know what this is. This could be CBD. And honestly, smoking thing is not really good for me because my mom died of esophageal cancer. Nicotine, too much nicotine. My daddy died from sarcoidosis. I think I remember in the beginning where he smoked cigars, but then he stopped. I remember my uncle smoked a pipe, military, military life. But that's why I don't like to be around a lot of smoke. So there's certain things I can't be around a lot of smoke, and I can't be around old ass alcohol. I'd like literally throw up. For my birthday, you know how I celebrated my official birthday yesterday with some Jamaican food, and wait a minute, this is clever. For me. Remember, I keep things that are important to me. Note to the future. So I got, went to the commissary, glass bottle, because it's always better in glass. You put this shit in plastic and it tastes everything. Even I stopped drinking. Nah, I find out why. I stopped drinking Snapple a while back. And I found out why. And then, went to the plastic and the taste and everything just changed. And it was like, it didn't taste the same. And then started thinking, what's the meat? No, it was them. Company sold it. Company bought it. Took it out of the bottle. put it in plastic. You notice how most stuff when you put in plastic, it doesn't taste the same like when it's a bottle, but you're being, you're conserving energy, right? No, actually you're not. Anyway, though, and I know, the closest thing to cocaine you'll ever see me is this. I don't do that. And that's why I can't be around some people who turn around and try to just, fool me with, like, slip that into something. I've had more people try to roofie me, and each time I've come up out of it. But here's the thing. I sensed that energy before I was young and dumb and just like, open to people. I saw people as I would hope that they would see me. I saw people, remember, Venus and Aries initially, it's love, pure love. We don't have that agenda. We're not trying to con you. We're not trying to, we are learning. And this is where every Aries always burns on their first and sometimes even their second Saturn return, because they don't get it. And this is every sign. Aquarius is the same way. You can't tell an Aquarius shit. They think they are the masterminds. Bitch, master yourself. Before you master somebody else, master yourself. Same thing for the Virgo. Virgos, you can't tell shit. You're so critical about this, but have you looked at the mirror at you? You stupid ass twit. Master yourself. Most of Virgos I know are fucked the fuck up. I can't deal with Virgo energy. Just the ones I know, I guess. But I don't deal, but there's just certain people just like with Gemini energy. A bad Gemini is a bad Gemini that just doesn't change. It just remains the same. They think they're smart. They want to be Aquariuses. They want to be Libras. But remember, they're the youngest in the game. And they're the troublemakers. And many times they have to get their ass busted. Remember, I'm a first and second house Gemini. So it was my job to master your tricky ass energy. A Legba is family to me. You came later. Stupid ass. So you trick someone into giving cash to you. Okay. Work with it. I'm fine. Either way, I don't need a blue check. I got a green check. And it's all mine. I don't have to share with anybody. That's what my parents and my husband did for me. I don't have to give out any of my money to anybody I don't want to. If I am, I'm giving a gift. But if I find out that you don't understand or appreciate a gift, I will cut off that gift just like that. Turn around and laugh right upon and keep on moving. You come to steal on me, I will not only steal on you, I don't have to steal on you, but I will swing on you and I will shoot you too, because when I'm done with something, I am done. You understand what I'm saying? When I did a situation, I did it. Take that how you want to. Military brat, okay? Military culture, okay? We're serious about dead and shit when we dead shit. You know what? I keep having to tell people around here. So I think they've got it back to you. I've said it enough times. When you you manifest it. Yeah, you like to blow up neighborhoods. Well, motherfucker, we blow up nations. So you got your spies watching me, and I got the eagle eyes in the sky watching you. Who's watching who? And this goes back to those gang stalkers in Calabasas, in Hollywood, the church gang Hillsong, and all of those too. All of you put together. You have come up against my tribe that sees the light in me. You have put their eyes on me, and they see what's real and they see what's not. Even the richest of richest people, if there's like one semblance of a mind and conscience left, they realize that this shit needs to be stopped. And you know what I'm talking about. Everybody's not the same. You always have an Abel in a family of Cains. Rockefeller may be a family of Cains, but there's always one Abel. Procter & Gamble, there may be a family of Cains, but there's always one Abel. Carnegie's may be a family of Cains, but there's always one Abel. The Jones legacy, the Holmes legacy. There may be a family of Cains, but there's always one Abel. The Chestnut legacy, the Langston Hughes legacy, the Ohio legacy. We can go deep with Ohio, deeper than you'll ever know. Don't fuck with me, yo. He knows who I'm talking to, but that is not the one. But son, you best listen. You on the right track, but you can easily be on the wrong one. Saturn doesn't play. Saturn doesn't give a fuck of who you call you. Saturn don't give a fuck about nobody. It is or it isn't. It either is or it isn't. It's a set of boundaries that is the fabric of everything. Because without it, there's nothing. So in order there to be something, it's got to be a structure. And for that structure to come together, if this was structured by itself, it'd still be nothing. You'd just be air. Nothing. There's no manifestation in air. It's just air. Well, actually, you can't hug air, but you know what I'm saying. You know, I could say, I want a microphone, I want a microphone, I want a microphone, I want a microphone. I could say it in the air till the cows come home, but until you actually buy one or one manifests in your presence that you can touch and feel, that's when it's real. So thinking something don't mean shit. It does. It means everything. What are you thinking? It does, because that's where it starts. What are you putting in your air? So let me correct myself, because I want to lead you somewhere. You want to, how you think is how you are. But if you're thinking on some bullshit, then that's all you're going to get. That's the foundation. And y'all thinking of bullshit. You hoes think you're going to be great because you got a whole industry now that thugs and hoes. That's the thing. That's the world we want to make. That's the world you want to make. And the world is going, my world. The earth. The world is going, we want to make hoes and thugs, and we want to make money off of them. Simple, dumb slugs and slaves. iRobots. Bot. You're being ran by bots. You're being led by bots. You have become a bot. And you're hot to try. That's a bot. Ooh. Divine masculine. Divine feminine. The comment. Y'all need to quit that. You know what? Fuck it. Do what you're going to do. This ain't about me. This is about you and us. Personal again. Sir, I hear you. I do. But that's a shit stew. The fact that these people even have to, she can't sit with us, bitch. I don't want to sit with any of you. You can't sit with me. The fact that I have this energy right now that if I saw any of you, I'd probably bust you in your goddamn face. And that is not fake. I'm like that. I don't know. I was made that way. I'm a sweetie. I really am. But, you know, I was born by the river. Military brat. I don't give a damn when you come to me on some dumb shit. I'm the type of person that'll give the shirt off my back. But when you constantly stabbing me in it, okay. You speak love. But your love always comes with a glove and a knife. You are like OJ. Not saying he did it. But I'm saying I'm not Nicole Simpson. More like Lisa. More like Lisa. More like Lisa. Somebody knows exactly what I'm talking about. You don't fuck with Lisa. Your favorite movie? So I'm going to let this Saturn return work it out with you. Don't bring me no drama. Don't bring me no blues. Don't bring me your crazy people, your crazy family, because they're attached to you and everything you do. And until you learn how to cut off those ties, there is no who, what, or where's or why's, because you can't come without them. And I am not the type of person, honestly, to say you got to cut off all that energy to be with me. I mean, that, you know, I don't expect you to do that. That's your family. You grew up with them. You grew up with those motherfuckers. I didn't. That's your life. That's what you want, a love. Clearly, you still do it. You're still there. I'm tempering the conversation because I could say something like so. See, I'm learning. I could say something so I could be so Jada in my tone right now, but I'm not. Remember, opposite side of Pisces is Virgo, but in this case, in my mastering my will, I have no Virgo in my house, whatever the house is, none. So it can be what I want it to be. So I don't have to put up with the trendy shit or the, be. So I have dealt with enough Virgos so I can know a sick Virgo is just like, you just, I'm not dealing with it. That's all. That's it. There is no conversation. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to discuss. I just don't like you. That's it. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't. You're always going to be a snake. You're always going to be jealous. You're always going to be insecure. You're always going to throw some side shade or some side hate. The energies that you perpetuate are just like that, and so is the people around you. And I don't give a damn, even if it's your children. Boo, I want none of that. That's your shit. Keep that to yourself. Keep all of that to yourself. I don't want that. And a fucked up Libra. Well, goddamn. Remember, I'm a Libra moon, and that is the point. A fucked up Libra, God will damn. Who am I to judge? Who are you? I think you know. Stop acting like you a stupid hoe and expecting to get the dough. And yes, it is about the money when you owe me. Because that's when the Mary Magdalena clan comes out. Pluto. That energy. Didn't I tell you not to mess with me? How many times? Welcome to the Saturn return. Some people get it. Some people never learn. A lot of people going to drop like flies. I told you about these vaccines. I said that wasn't wise, but hey, nobody listens to me. I told you about this music. It ain't trash. It ain't shit. Now you made me divorce myself from the whole goddamn family. I very rarely will do rap anymore on my show, Soul School Cafe, because it's just, nothing that over the last several years, I just, I'm done. Y'all done taken this whole industry somewhere. You have blown all the codes, and you are responsible for that, sir, because you are a big influence. Somehow or another, you allow people to use you. You allow the wrong people to use you, and I do blame your family for that because they were a big part of that. But just because you allow your family to pimp you out doesn't mean that other people are supposed to accept that. Well, if you love me, you'll love it. No, I love you enough to let you go and be with your family, because trust me, I will snap the necks of your whole entire family tree. That energy, you need to always understand when you're dealing with me, my ancestors are not going to allow it. They gave no fucks because they gave no fucks. Either they gave too many fucks and they fucked their own selves up. It's a sad situation when you fuck your own self. You fuck so much till you fuck your own self up. How smart are you? Just because you have a talent don't mean this. Don't you know what? There's a lot of talented people. What else do you have? What type of a person are you? In real life, what type of a spirit are you? Do you even have a spirit? And let me tell you something, a little bit. You know who I'm talking about. You need to stay. I don't give it. I'm not even going there. So that's where my hand is going to always be. I'm not your sister. I'm not your friend. I'm not nothing. You have disabled everything that's come into your vicinity. Like I haven't seen that. Remember, I'm real Oracle energy, not these. You have put money to all these shysters on YouTube. YouTube is fucking everybody up right now. Ain't fucking up me. Why? Because I am not monetized. You all took the Bitcoin NFT scam and now you're losing and dropping like flies. I think it's hilarious. And one would say, Val, people are dying all over the place and you find it funny. I know it's weird, right? I'm like looking at myself like, that's odd. And then Saturn's go, no, baby girl, that's us. That's us. Who's us? Necessary. When you're truly chosen, at your greatest need, at your realest time, you will see the light. And you will find the light was you. looking for you. But it will not accept anything that will destroy its natural shine. That's against Mother Earth and against Father Time. Momo, does anybody not love you? We're not therapy. You fix that, you fix that. I'm not saying I won't ever talk to you permanently. Now the ball's in your hands. I'm just telling you what I will not, never, and ever do. Never say never. Oh, yeah, I do. And not only do I do, but those who guide and protect me, they do too. We're not a part of that. That is a loss on all levels. No matter how you dress that shit up. Look at these hoes on the internet. Look at these hoes in the industry. That's not gender specific. We have trashed a culture, a legacy. I'm talking about music legacy. I'm talking about artistic culture. I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about R&B. I'm talking about even as far as just energy with edutainment and poetry, with creativity, with radio, and just the whole thing, with even with spirituality, with even if you want to go even as far as down to like Freemasonry, all of that. You punk as salty as think you know want to break all the codes and don't know what you fucking messing with. Stupid slummy slurry cats. You only live once. You only live once. All right. You call that. Remember that when death comes knocking at your door. You only live once. Did you live it? Don't bring me no blues. Don't bring me no drugs. Don't bring me no whores. Don't bring me no snipers. Don't bring me no motherfuckers that want to turn around and think they want to rape me into submission, make me submit. I'll break a bitch. I'm the bitch breaker. I'm the nutcracker. You want me to be a rub shaker, but I'm something much, much greater. Legacy matters. And you have made a mockery out of true alchemy. And you've turned it into carny, parlor magic, Ebo tricks. The gods are not happy with you. And trust me, I am with the shits. Hashtag naturally, it's a difference. The fit. That's why you could never fit into me, and I could never fit into you. How do you put a C into a fishbowl? You don't. Grow up. Do better. And if you want a friend, be a friend. A real one. Not a pretend one. The dogs are barking. Serious as serious can be. Happy birthday to me. And once again, I give you the gift. Now what are you going to do with it?